So 2 days in Smuggler's Cove. Beautiful spot. Beautiful spot. We got some breakfast coming up. Potatoes, gonna be eggs. Bailey went to shore. Then she decided to swim, so she's been banished to the outside. How do you like to stay?
It was really nice. There's lots of good hiking trails around, so we had a good time doing that.
Definitely.
Although the beautiful lake that we saw, I now realize that is probably why we had mosquito friends.
Mosquito friends, yeah. Wasn't terrible. There's a lot worse places in the world. We got a couple of bites here and there. Not bad. But yeah, so off we're going to go to back up to Pender Harbour, and we're staying at the Sunshine something. We'll get more details when we're there, so stay tuned. Again, that was a great stay in Smuggler's Cove. It's actually right there behind us. It's just the crack in the rock, and it's really beautiful. Highly recommended. Yeah, nice spot. So we're heading up. We've got a little wind behind us, but it's going with us, and we're just cruising in about 9 knots. Nice and easy. Getting a little bit of current, I think, going with us, which is always nice. And Amy's coming up to the bridge. Did you have fun?
It was awesome.
Yeah, she said it was awesome. We'll see you at the next stop. We are going to get groceries via dinghy. Just because it's less of a walk.
Less of a hill.
Yeah, less of a hill. Pretty cool setup where you can actually bring your grocery carts down to the dock, and they pick them up. So now that we got the essentials at the grocery store, we're going to go the important stuff, the liquor store. So now we have our groceries and we're commuting back to the boat. We've got sodas and beer and lunch meats and dinners, and leaving Madeira Park back over to the boat. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
This is the walk up to the resort, and we're going to walk up the hill more to, what's it called?
Grasshopper Pub.
Grasshopper Pub. So we're gonna go check it out and see how that is. At least it's all downhill on the way back. Oh, this is how Amy's getting up here. Now, some of us have a badge of honor to say that we walked the hill. It's not that bad.
Grasshopper Pub.
Yeah.
I mean, we're kind of an institution on the Sunshine Coast. We've been around for a long time. We do all your classic pub food, burgers and fries and beef dips, and we're known for our butter chicken.
And the walk up the hill.
Walk up the hill. The walk up the hill. We get you prepared for having dinner here.
And the amazing view.
And
Amazing view, yeah.
And the local beers and the staff who all love our job so much and love serving people like you guys. So thanks for coming.
Oh, thanks. Welcome back to Baking with Mike. Our last loaf was not great, so we're gonna keep working on some stuff. Got another loaf going. Made it a couple days ago. Let it bulk rise for 5 to 6 hours, and then I put it in the refrigerator to retard, to ferment, get some more flavor. So I put it back in this roasting pan that we've been using, and I made it into a long loaf. Wrapped it in some parchment paper. What we're going to do now is we're going to score it, and then we're going to put it in the oven. Now, I don't have my normally good lames, the razors and such, so I'm going to do the best I can. That's fine. We're going to see how this works out. So the reason for scoring is so when the bread rises, it has an even place to come up, and it doesn't burst out the side or get uneven. So that's going to be our scores right there, and we're going to put it back in the roasting pan like that, and put it into the convection oven, and we're going to give it we'll start looking at about maybe 25 minutes in to see how it's looking, and then finish it off from there. Again, last time the top was done really well, the bottom wasn't, so I'm going to leave it in the roasting pan. Last time I took the cover off to get a little color on top. I'm going to leave it in there a little longer, see if it gets a little better even color, and we'll be back in just a second and see how it comes out. All right, now time for our big reveal. Let's see what we have. Open it up. And we've got sourdough. The scores didn't pop as well as I would like, so working on that. Cutting it with a knife isn't as good. But we've got a nice loaf of real San Francisco sourdough. We'll probably cut that up later, and maybe some cheese and salami, and have some hors d'oeuvres tonight.
Maybe some wine.
So definitely some wine, some Pane and some Vino. There we go. And that's getting closer. So ready to cut the bread. We're going to take a look at the inside. Oh, nice good crust. That's a good start. Pretty decent inside. A little dense, but not bad. Take that. We're going to cut it up thin and have it for hors d'oeuvres with cheese and pate. What else do you have? More goodies.
We have a little leftover pasta and some salami, artichoke stuff, pate, and there's some compound butter that I'm going to pull out of the freezer.
This is the sun deck of the Sunshine Coast Resort here in Pender Harbour, where we stayed the night. And there's Pane Vino right there. They've got some nice chairs here. Really beautiful view. And they've got a hot tub, which we used last night. We have a hot tub at home, and one thing we really miss is going to the hot tub at night. And we don't have that on the boat yet, period. No, we never will. That's a little opulent, but it's all first world problems for sure. Very nice place.
So really nice time there at Sunshine Coast Resort. They were very friendly. It doesn't have a lot of transient slips. In fact, we got one because somebody was away for 10 days. So give them a call. The Wagner's guide says that they monitor 66, but it seems that they don't anymore. But really nice people, very friendly, helpful, and definitely recommend it if you can get in there. So yeah, good time. And so now we are off to Ballet Bay area, Ballet Bay. We're gonna give that a try and stage ourselves up a little north so we can get a little closer to Powell River when we pick up our son Robbie in a few days. He's going to fly into Powell, so we'll have 2.5 weeks with him, which is going to be great because he's excellent crew. In fact, he almost outranks me now. So off we go. These are the things you need to watch out for up here. Keep a good eye on all the time. Those types of things will ruin your day. And there's some a lot bigger than that. And the ones you also have to worry about are the ones that are waterlogged and just under the surface. Those are a lot harder. So that's one of the tough things here. You really got to keep an eye out. It's not like open ocean where you can really kind of relax. You really got to keep your eye out. Yeah, the prop shops around here, I'm sure, all do really good business. No doubt about it. From Pender Harbour to Ballet Bay, Ballet Bay area. Don't know what to expect there, but we haven't really known what to expect in most places short of what's in the guidebooks. It's kind of fun part of exploring, going places we haven't been before. Got maybe 10-12 knots of wind coming all the way up the strait. Yeah, 2-footers rolling, no big deal. The old girl's just taking it in stride. It's always harder to see on camera, but still, it's not a bad to see at all, and actually not a bad direction. Seems like Bailey's happy. I think she likes the sound of the engines and the vibration. She sleeps pretty well, but she's been on the ocean a lot, so this is not a big deal for her. We are entering Ballet Bay.
No.
No?
Yes. Sorry, go ahead.
Amy said no, then said yes. Ballet Bay going to Ballet Bay. Beautiful.
Alright, so more fun working on the boat. The generator shut down. Actually, earlier I found that it was not getting a lot of water. Everything was clear in the sea strainer, but it wasn't just getting the water out of the through hole coming into it. So I took the hose off. Luckily the hose was pretty easy to get off, and found a bunch of grass, eel grass, and such jammed in there. So that was the other day. And then today, kind of same thing. Looked like it was a little bit less, so did the same thing. Ran it for, it wasn't very long, 15 minutes. Shut down on high temp. Opening up there, and this is what was stuck in there. I guess we can say we caught fish. So we don't have our Canadian fishing licenses yet, so I better throw it overboard.